Would you give me a little more respect?
No.
None?
No. I would treat you exactly how you treat you. I usually match people's energy. So if they're being lunatic assholes, then I'm a lunatic asshole.
Same.
Yeah.
High five.
No, so just so you know, I don't want to touch you. Don't want to touch you. But here's the thing, right? No, don't do it. Don't touch me.
Andrew Wilson confronts a college-educated feminist in a heated debate, pushing back on her arguments so effectively that she completely loses control. As Andrew lays out his points, the discussion spirals, exposing her inability to take accountability and her tendency to deflect blame when challenged. What starts as a debate quickly turns into a clear example of emotional instability when confronted with uncomfortable truths. Let's get into it.
Just about to grant to you, I don't care about how what I say makes a person emotionally feel if the purpose of the discussion is a disagreement. How your emotional state from there is totally irrelevant to me.
Do you know that that's a symptom?
Of what?
Psychopathy.
Psychopathy doesn't exist.
It does.
It doesn't.
It's the lack of empathy for another's feelings.
Okay, so you're a psychologist, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that psychopathy is actually a medical psychological condition and that you can identify it in the DSM?
Yes, they can now brain scan you and tell if you have psychopathy.
Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Okay, can you pull up the DSM-5 and show me where it says anything about psychopathy?
I'm not talking about the DSM-5. I'm talking
about... Well, then
about...
how do you categorize what is a psychological condition?
You can get a brain scan and your gray matter would show up differently than somebody without psychopathy.
That, first of all, when you're talking about brain scans, that's really brand new tech. That's the same thing as when people say that you can do a brain scan to determine a gender. You really can't, because you have human variances in sexuality.
The gender is determined more by the hormonal makeup in the body system.
Brain matter cannot determine if somebody is a psychopath, but even if it could, psychopathy in and of itself has not even been demonstrated to be harmful to society. Psychopathy in and of itself could be a boon to society. For instance, you may need people who have completely unfeeling dispositions for certain jobs which need doing.
I agree, because we are all tools, essentially, of the divine.
Well, I mean,
God.
Sure,
you in your ideology, you would call it God.
Yeah, I would say that we're all definitely in.
I agree.
There's
where our Venn diagrams are crossing. I believe we are all tools.
But I need to ask, just because I don't care what your emotional state is when we're having a discussion about something we disagree on, I don't understand why that would even indicate psychopathy. It's very common for Stoic men to not care about the emotional status of a person who refuses to adhere to logic.
It's very common of men to be abusive. It doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, but now you're conflating two different things. So I would agree.
Psychopathic individuals are abusive.
Yeah, but not all abusive people are psychopaths.
True, that's true. Some of them are narcissistic.
Yeah, but not all abusive people are narcissists.
Some of them are just trauma responding and they overreact.
Not all of them are doing that either. Yeah, abuse.
Name a type of abuse that
from you is so broad that encompasses everything. Encompasses emotional,
it's the degradation,
physical, psychological.
It's the degradation. It's the calculated degradation of another individual without remorse, feeling, or care. It's not a trauma response, in other words. Now, what you saw of me in the last show was me trauma responding. So I did hurt people's feelings, and I said things that were, you could say, abusive. You could say abusive. But I have very complex traumas. I could spend a lot of time telling you about it.
But isn't it awful convenient to say, when I do it, it's excused. When you do it, it's because you're a psychopath?
Well, to be honest with you, you're a predator. I'm not.
Well, you're not a predator?
No.
What makes me predatory and you not predatory?
I don't go out seeking to hurt people. You do.
Who do I go out to seek to hurt?
Me.
How did I seek to hurt you?
You are seeking to show the followers that I am basically not worth living, not worth speaking, not worth breathing.
What are you talking about?
Not worth having an opinion. My opinion...
Well, if your opinion is bad, then yes, your opinion... So, look at...
You are a very condescending person.
Try to juxtapose yourself, put yourself in my shoes for a second, okay? Let us assume for a second that I had some knowledge.
I was raised by your type.
Assume for a second... Well, they didn't raise you right, but assume for a second
diverted to something else.
Okay, so anyway, back to this real quick. I was in the middle of talking. It's awful abusive of you to cut me off while I'm speaking.
It is.
I'm speaking.
I'm just giving you back your own medicine.
I'm speaking.
I'm giving you back your own medicine. I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect your thought process.
So anyway.
I literally don't respect your thought process.
Who cares what you respect?
Who cares what you respect?
I mean, do you want to have the
Why should I care about you if you don't give a shit about me? I don't give a shit about you.
You're just going to cut in while we're trying to talk?
Yes, if you don't give a shit about me, I'm going to show you what it feels like to have somebody not give a shit about you, but I'm not going to gaslight you and pretend like I give a shit. I'm just going to tell you I don't give a shit about your type.
Then there's the difference between
I don't give a shit about you. You're a piece of shit. You're only here because your sex life sucks.
I actually do
Do you want to go there?
Yeah, go there. You're only here because you abuse your children.
Okay. I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Hang on. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
I gave you explicit boundaries that you were not
supposed to cross. And I just broke your boundaries because I don't give a shit. Because I don't give a fuck.
You didn't give me boundaries. Get your wife on the phone.
What would you like to talk to her about?
I would like to ask her how the sex is.
Okay.
Wait, that's crazy. Come on,
I really would.
Look, we got.
I was married to your type.
I don't give a shit.
We can call my ex-husband if you want. He might answer. You never know. You two would get along. You'd be besties. He's a real winner, by the way.
Look,
he probably is. He divorced you, right?
No, I divorced him.
Oh well, that actually makes more sense.
So look, if you want Andrew to respect the boundaries, you can't be slinging.
But here's the thing, Brian. He didn't give me boundaries. He didn't give me. I gave him boundaries. He did not say you can't do this.
You said you're responsible for my emotional health.
We can put the no button in the middle, and you can use it too if you would like. Do you need boundaries too and consent?
Yes, put it there.
Do you need a safe word? It's no.
Put it there. So here's the boundary.
Now you feel safe. You can say no whenever you want.
Okay. When I hit the no, that means stop talking.
Okay. Agree. Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
Can I show my ass on camera every time you say no?
No.
No.
Why?
Pass on that.
Because that would violate the terms of service.
What's the terms of service that I can't show ass?
You can't show your ass on camera?
I never signed anything that said I couldn't.
So you're going to break the TOS?
What's the TOS?
Nick, just intro if
terms
you have
of
to.
Service.
What is it?
It means
we're on YouTube and Twitch. You can't show.
You guys, I'm old. I don't know what these things are.
You know what YouTube is.
I don't know the
Stop
rules.
lying.
Do I seem like I follow rules?
Okay, but would you?
You don't seem like you're even rational or coherent.
Folks, let me know in the comments how rough you think that guy's life must have been if he was actually married to someone like this. I mean, seriously. I could sit across from her in a debate, no problem. But being in a long-term relationship and trying to function day to day, absolutely not. This woman is completely unhinged. She's a perfect example of someone who's been educated past her own ability to reason. She throws around buzzwords and concepts, but when it comes to actually understanding what she's saying, it just isn't there. Meanwhile, Andrew Wilson isn't even trying that hard. He's calmly asking basic questions, using simple logic, and she's unraveling in real time. When she starts talking about mental disorders, it becomes obvious she doesn't actually know what she's discussing. There's no clarity, no structure, just attitude and emotional outbursts. And that attitude says everything. She has zero respect for men, she doesn't respect how men think, she doesn't respect their boundaries, and she clearly doesn't respect disagreement. The fact that Andrew even had to explicitly state his boundaries says it all. In normal interactions, especially between men, those boundaries are understood without needing to spell them out. There are things you simply don't do. That's basic social awareness. But that understanding is completely absent here. And that's one of the biggest issues with these extreme feminists. They don't acknowledge boundaries at all. Men's opinions don't matter to them. Men's limits don't matter. Everything gets overridden by this independent woman, I don't need anyone mindset, even when it crosses clear lines. If you're enjoying the video, hit the like button and notification bell, and let's get back into it.
I'm not rational to mainstream society. I'm not.
So
I'm a divergent.
Okay,
obviously.
You can be divergent and be rational.
No, not necessarily. No, not these days. No, you can't.
Yes, you
can.
can.
You literally can't.
Yeah, you literally can.
Do you like
Do you
Trump?
literally
Are
know
you
what the word
supporting
literally
Trump?
means? Because it literally doesn't mean what you literally think.
Are you supporting Trump? I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Look at you.
Of course.
Okay, look at. There's an area our Venn diagram intersects.
So what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Let's say.
Okay.
Let's just pretend.
Okay.
Trump was my dad.
Uh-huh.
Let's just pretend.
Yeah.
Would you give me a little more respect?
No.
None?
No. I would treat you exactly how you treat me. I usually match people's energy. So if they're being lunatic assholes, then I'm a lunatic asshole.
Same.
Yeah.
High five.
So just so you know, I don't want to touch you. Don't want to touch you. But here's the thing. All right? No, don't do it. Don't touch me. Don't.
It's that dangerous.
Nick, you
My ass is literally that dangerous.
Huh?
My ass is literally that dangerous.
Bro, you wouldn't do this. You do realize we're a show, right? We don't want to show that shit.
You don't want to show ass? Then why do you have an OnlyFans?
What does that even? What are you talking about?
Why do you have an OnlyFans?
We have a meme page. We don't post anything on it.
Why do you target?
It has nothing on it.
Why do you target OnlyFans girls?
What are you even talking about?
Why do you target OnlyFans girls?
What does that have to do with us not wanting for you to show nudity?
You literally target basically porn stars.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what targeting a porn star means?
You'd have to explain to me what that even means.
Are most of your guests not in the sex
stats.
industry?
No, it's actually we've gone through painstakingly all our episodes to get statistics, age, relationship status, all this stuff. Less than 30% of the guests that we've had on the show are involved in sex work.
Who makes you the most money?
The non-sex workers, actually.
Really?
And how would that even be relevant?
I'm just collecting data.
Do you think we keep track on like the clip from this specific person? It's honestly
I would think you would.
Our most
the analytics.
viral moment. Our number one most viral moment wasn't a sex worker.
What is it?
Hold on. And then our most viral moments in general typically have anything to do with sex workers.
Oh, what is
In
the
any
most
case,
viral moments?
You can't be showing your ass.
Why?
Because I just said so.
I can't show my ass on the internet. I do it all the time.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to sexually assault people.
Oh, was that sexual assault?
That actually technically was sexual assault.
Oh, well, now you know how I feel.
Did somebody here sexually assault you?
I didn't say sexual, but
but you just
emotionally,
did. You just sexually assaulted. If my wife was here, you wouldn't be on this earth.
That's fine. That's fucking fine, because at least I could handle something in the realm of fucking visual.
Yeah. Okay, let me.
Coherence.
I draw the line at sexual assault.
Okay, so do I.
Yeah,
so
no,
when
you
I say
just
I have a
literally tried to
boundary,
sexually assault
so
me.
when I say I have a boundary
When
with
you come over to me and lift up your whole dress and try to move your ass into
Yeah, how
my
does it
face,
feel?
that's sexual assault.
So when you try to impose
That
your
is not sexual
hierarchical
assault.
ideologies to me, that is energetic
Not
assault.
sexual assault.
Why did my body register the last time I
don't
was here
care
with
what
you
your body
as a
registered.
rape? My body registered it as a rape.
Did I emotionally grape you?
Yes. Yes.
Only in decadence
You did.
is this
Whoa,
possible.
whoa.
Humans
Hold on, I have to pause the TTS. Okay. Say that one more time.
I had to emotionally process the last episode the same exact way that I had to emotionally process every single rape that I've experienced.
There was a TTS that came through. Just repeat what you said. That's not what you said. Repeat what you said.
Honest, I don't know what I said when.
You said that you were what?
Emotionally raped by Andrew. And then he's laughing about affecting a woman feeling emotionally raped by him as if he doesn't give a shit how he affects anybody.
Do you usually try to sexually assault people you feel have emotionally done that to you?
I assault
Christine
people who
donated
assault me.
$100.
Hold on. Let these come
Desiree,
through.
you need to cut Andrew off more and not allow him to speak. This is how you can win the debate. You need to frustrate him and not allow him to make a point, and don't answer anything direct.
What you end up seeing here is one unhinged person encouraging another to double down instead of actually having a conversation. Rather than engaging with the argument, the response is just to attack, interrupt, and refuse to answer anything directly, because that's the pattern. This woman completely loses control the moment her ideas are challenged. What's really on display is the level of mental gymnastics it takes to justify treating someone however you want, as long as that person is a man. Andrew Wilson simply debates her position, calmly and directly, and somehow that gets twisted into an excuse for outrage and aggression. The logic gets bent, reality gets distorted, and accountability disappears entirely. This is exactly why letting extreme feminism run unchecked through society creates serious problems. These attitudes don't just appear out of nowhere, they get reinforced, encouraged, and normalized. And when enough people start thinking this way, basic cooperation and mutual respect break down. You can't run a healthy society when everything is driven by emotion, resentment, and refusal to take responsibility. Honestly, I can't help but feel bad for anyone who had to be in a close relationship with someone like this, whether it's a spouse, family member, or coworker. The constant hostility, the lack of self-awareness, the toxicity, it's exhausting just to watch, let alone live with. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about Andrew Wilson triggering this feminist meltdown live on the Whatever podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.